So, Ananda,
Yes.
with the sense of being a person, sometimes there comes also the sense of either guilt or being too, like, be proud, like excessive pride for
Yeah.
something you have done. Uh, my question comes more of the side of guilt, because sometimes uh, I have the thoughts like I should have done this or I shouldn't have done that, but then I realize that it all comes down to the sense of being a person. So, uh, so what would you recommend me?
Okay. Well, I would recommend that you do exactly as you're doing and just see how it works. Okay. So this idea, personal identification, the idea that you are a person doing something. It's like a bad drug. It's like a drug that's got terrible side effects. It's got guilt and shame. You know, these are bad side effects. And then even the good side effects like pride, they're really not that good either. It's false, the pride. So it's like uh, you can just watch how it works. And you can look and just go, well, who is this who thinks they're doing something? Am I doing something? You see, when it becomes clear, that sense of guilt, that sense of pride will less and less be a factor. It's only through doing the drug of doership, it's only through fully involving yourself as the person who's doing something that these side effects come through. But when they come through, just see how they work, you see, and start to understand and start to see that really, everything is just happening. The notion that you're doing something is just an appearance, it's not real. And you can really see this. The mind is able to see the mind, and it can see it's just working the game. And you see, here's the thing, those feelings of guilt, shame, or pride, all of them just intensify that sense that you are doing something. It's really weird. So the mind says, I'm doing something, and then you feel guilt. And you see, there's my proof. I did something. Otherwise, I wouldn't be feeling this way. So the mind is playing a game, justifying its belief in itself. And your feeling confirms it. It's a tricky game. The mind, you want to see the mind for what it is. It's just a trickster, and it's fooling you. And it's using your feelings as proof that what it's doing. You see, it's just a game. And if you look at it carefully and just watch the mind and how it operates, its tricks won't fool you anymore. You see, the mind works in shadows. And when you don't pay attention to what the mind's doing, it masters you. It masters you, and it sucks you into believing that you're a person doing stuff. But when you watch carefully, it can't fool you anymore. The emperor has no clothes here. This is not actual reality. This is just a dream. It's just an appearance in consciousness. That which is so vast and great. And that which is pretending to be something is nothing at all. So more and more, expose that which is nothing at all for what it is, and do not allow it to absorb you to an extent that you start believing that you're a person doing something. And when you do get fooled, notice that you're fooled, you see? And when the mind tricks you into involvement, notice what it's doing. And the thing about an illusion is, when you see how it works, it does disappear. And when the mind and its antics, and when the ego are exposed and seen for what they are, what it is, it diminishes. And as it diminishes, that which is, that which has always been will just simply be obvious.